Why is the CBDC so dangerous and what the big banks are not telling you? Welcome back to the O Show, everything crypto and NFTs every day. If you can see this, make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and of course, set alerts. So CBDC stands for Central Bank Digital Currency. And I'm sure most of you have seen this pop up on a global scale. And I do believe that China has already launched their CBDC pilot with the yen. But there's some things that they are not telling us in the United States and the UK. With the UK, it just came out earlier today with the laws and regulations trying to push the CBDC through that there could potentially be a limit on how much you are able to save. Yes, you heard that correctly. With a CBDC, it's basically a very centralized cryptocurrency and tangible money. What they're going to do is they're going to completely remove all of the dollars or tangible fiat currencies in that particular region. And best believe it's coming everywhere. I personally think it's going to be USDC because it's heavily regulated in the United States and kind of in the UK as well. But let's get back to it. Some of the dangers of CBDCs are they get to control the money supply. They get to decide when to make more, when to remove more, etc. So basically all it is another form of a Federal Reserve, oppressors coming in telling you what you can and can't do with your money. Number two, they're going to be able to completely track you. They're going to be able to track every single thing you spend your money on. And they're going to push this to you as it's going to be easier for remittances, easier to spend your money, and easier to have access to it. But in reality, they're going to be tracking you. And best believe it's not going to be transparent for them on their end. But one of the things that does bother me, there's two things in particular. Number one, if you do something bad, they're going to go ahead and potentially limit your money supply, and best believe that they will. Or if you go ahead and transact with somebody who did something bad in the past, that's all going to be on your record, and that shouldn't be fair. You should be able to interact with people that you want to interact with, and nobody should be able to tell you what you can and can't spend your money on, okay? And the most important aspect here is the savings. In this UK bill that came out, this proposed bill, a little tiny section indicated that you are only allowed to save up to X amount of dollars CBDC per year. And why is this bad? How are people supposed to plan for retirement? Maybe, for example, you have your daughter's sweet 16th birthday and you want to save X amount of dollars, but that amount of money you need to save exceeds the amount that you're legally allowed to save, okay? So not only are they going to be able to watch everything you do, control the money supply, tell you what, and now they're going to be able to tell you what you can and can't do or how much you can save. That's just one example. Imagine somebody for retirement. Imagine somebody that did not want to put their money into a 401k or an IRA or whatever traditional financial service product that particular country has. They're now telling you you can't save cash. I don't know about you, but I feel like cash could have potentially withheld its value a little bit more opposed to some of these 401ks or IRAs, etc., because we are in such a bad recession, especially in the United States. So telling somebody how they can spend their money is not okay. You're the one that's going to work for it. You get to decide what you want to do with your money and how you want to spend it. Instead, these big governments want to come in and tell you what you can and can't do. How will you save for retirement? How will you save for your family? How will you save for a house, or how will you save for a vacation or anything else? They are going to basically force you to put your money back into the system and spend it, which is 100% unethical, should be illegal, and other things. So if you're not staying diligent, you need to do so now, because the CBDC is coming whether we like it or not, and we need to make some fuss about this. Yes, this bill has not been passed yet in the UK, but it's something very, very, very scary to note. Again, having access to your money is why we Bitcoin. It is why we crypto. And we do not need these third-party oppressors to tell us what we can and can't do with our money. And we don't want them to force us into buying government stocks and bonds because they don't know how to control the money supply. Thank you so much for watching. Bye-bye.